downtown Pasadena, we'll see him maneuver. But you can see
downtown
with all these parked
Pasadena.
cars and everything, you know, and especially because the suspect's going so slow, they're not exactly in a hurry at this point necessarily to, you know, bring this to a crashing end. So hopefully the opportunity will present itself where it's not going to endanger anyone or anyone else's property. And they're right there, right on cue. There's a sheriff's deputy's helicopter in the scene as well.
Subatomics, welcome. Scentless Apprentice, welcome.
Actual light, or were they just taunting police again, or the sheriff's
Danger Tater,
again,
welcome.
Desmond?
2 people beat you here, Danger Tater. That's
I
rare.
think they've just been stopping at every light. Yeah, obeying the lights and maybe even stopping when there wasn't a light on some other streets. I know it was at Orange Grove 134 at one point, and
all
that
side
was
by
when
side.
We heard sheriffs saying detained at gunpoint, and then 1 second later, the suspect continuing. So,
DJ,
we'll
welcome.
see if we can at some point maybe get in front of the vehicle and see inside what the driver's doing, if they're on the phone or what is going on. But I mean, look, we're struggling to even get into double-digit speeds on this one. So, you know, obviously, at least,
ZZZ, welcome,
not
thank
having
you.
any trouble keeping up right now. They've got it covered from the ground and the air. Let's see if we're going to be making a turn off of Colorado onto Lake Avenue, which will take us kind of into another busy commercial corridor of Pasadena as we kind of double in. Can't really see through. Really got that dark tint. Pretty typical for pursuits here in the LA area. Yeah.
And it looks like a pretty nice car, Desmond.
Kaylee,
the
what's
tires
up?
look substantial there.
Whatever.
The dark tint.
Slow chase, yeah.
I mean, this is a Dodge Challenger.
Yeah.
He could really let this car rip and, you know, go really fast if
He could let it
wanted
rip.
to, known as a muscle car, right?
Is
but
it done?
obviously
No.
not doing that tonight for whatever reason.
No.
And stopped here.
Are you talking about
when
the
he or she could be
prediction?
making a right turn
I
signal.
haven't ran it yet.
but
I'll do
they're
it
not
now.
doing so, or right turn. I'm sorry. They're not doing so.
Okay.
But it looks like
Prediction up.
It's almost
Let
like
it rip.
they want to do it, but they're changing their
Let
mind.
the channel
or,
points
thinking
rip.
of another plan right now, but looks
Let
like
the
they're
channel
going now,
points
making
hit
that
the
right turn
table.
onto Lake Avenue, and this will
Oh,
take
Quimby,
them
if you meant
closer
the
to
chase, it
210
is
freeway,
apparently not over.
headed up here, and I don't know if they're going to pull over or not, but it looks like, I mean,
Might
it
be
looks
a
like
V6,
they
I would
want
think
to
so.
slow down for some reason,
let's see what's
and
happening
maybe
here.
pull
Pulling
over,
over.
but then again, as Desmond was talking about, they have been
Pulling
known to taunt
over.
those sheriff's deputies multiple times, even at one point. The sheriff's deputies saying that they
Car
had
sit, more
this
like,
person
yeah, car
detained
chase, more
at
like car sit.
gunpoint, which means that they had their guns drawn, you know, doors open.
If this chase was
and
over right
stopped
now,
this car, and
I'll
then they
refund
decided
the
to go
points,
ahead and
but
press that accelerator again and just keep going. But it looks like that's
It
what
could
we're
keep
doing
going
again
here.
here. The doors are open, Desmond.
Oh,
Yeah, the door
what's
is
going
open.
on
A
here?
window is
It's
a
open?
window's
I don't
down.
see it open.
Oh, hey, there we go.
Oh, there's the
Tossing.
keys.
Looks like they're tossing the keys out. Yeah.
There it
Wow,
goes.
all right. Well, definitely what we want to see here. So, you know, unless he has another set of keys, it should mean it's over. Not
That's
sure
it,
why it
it's
took this
over.
person so long, but all of a sudden, this, you know, within just
What's
a
the
couple minutes of
backstory?
us
I'm not
getting
sure.
overhead, they decide to comply on this one. You know, I don't know if there was maybe potentially a language barrier or something, just to give them the benefit of the doubt, but definitely
Give them the
one of
benefit
the
of the
more
doubt.
bizarre ones. But I mean, you're right, Susie. This
Luis,
car definitely.
Luis, welcome,
we've
guys. I
definitely seen
couldn't see
some
the
pursuits
YouTube
with,
chat for a second,
with
but
Chargers,
Tony,
with Challengers
the big
out there,
gamer,
and I mean they can go so fast
Scal
that, you know,
over
they
there.
can get away
Yo,
from authorities pretty
Shinji,
quickly,
welcome.
but not the case tonight.
And Liam,
all of a
how's it
sudden,
going?
Now we are seeing
Guys, this one
compliance,
came and
the
went
keys
very
thrown out,
fast.
windows out, doors now open. And, you know, if we continue
3
to see
minutes.
this in the next minute or so, we should have
Whatever,
a
I've
code
been
4 all
live for
clear
3
pretty
minutes.
quickly.
I've often seen these cars on the 210, Desmond. As Susie was saying, it might be heading in that direction. They're fast, they are loud, but in this case, this pursuit, a very slow pursuit on the streets there of Pasadena,
some
Lake
huge
Avenue, and
pants on.
Colorado Boulevard, a pretty busy area, right? Especially in the evening hours as people start heading home from dinner there. And this driver finally, after leading police on a very slow
no way,
pursuit,
Ulu
finally
Micah.
giving up, and looks like he's
Thank
being
you.
very
14
obedient,
months
very
is a long ass
compliant too, right?
time,
It just
dude.
makes
What
you
is
wonder
going
what
on?
suddenly changed his mind.
That's crazy. Oh, and Hunt with 300 bits. Yo, we got like a.
And then, going slow and
What?
then,
It's
stopping
done already.
and going and
Micah,
stopping and
it's
going,
done.
obviously wanting to
Hunt,
evade police.
thank you.
Maybe
How are you
changing his
doing?
mind those times too. Who
Is
knows?
anybody
But
watching the
finally, it
basketball
seems
game? I
like
was just watching the
he,
basketball
changed his
game.
mind for the better to stop and pull over and actually obey
Yo,
the
again,
orders
JP,
of the
welcome.
sheriff's deputies. And it looks like that's what
I
he's
guess I
capable
haven't
of doing,
streamed in a
because
minute.
everything that we have
Everybody's
seen
sub
so
is
far is exactly what their
re-upping.
commands would be, starting with those keys being thrown out the window.
Appreciate
of
it,
the car.
guys.
And it looks like they're not having him lie flat, face down on the.
We'll hang out here
on
a
the
little bit
street there,
longer.
Susie. They're
Greg
having him
coming in with
slowly
it.
back
What's
towards
up?
Officers are going to bring him into
Thank
custody,
you.
and I'm guessing it's because of his demeanor, him being so compliant.
Did
Oh,
the
he is
get in
gonna
the
go
chopper
down,
thing
at
work?
least on
Just
his
wanna be
knees.
closer,
It
I
worked,
think.
right?
They want him closer to him. He was able to throw out that large keychain there that we saw. It looked like some keys on a lanyard. And then he took his hands out, showed his hands, opened the car door from the outside. And now it looks like this driver of a
No, it
stolen
didn't work.
Charger.
Can we just watch basketball instead?
is now in
I'm not going to
custody
stream it
of
on my
the,
channel. I'll
officers
get
there on
banned.
scene.
And this all starting in the La Cañada
Back- all right,
Pasadena
DJ.
area.
Keep
But it
the
looks like it is coming to an end
keep
with
the
suspect
the
under
notification
arrest.
on.
All right, moving on to other
But
news
go
now.
in the
Just
Discord,
more
whatever.
than
You know how
4
the drill
months
goes.
after
You know the
fires,
drill.
A major announcement tonight from one of the state's biggest insurers.
Okay, well, Red Rhino, what's up? Welcome. No need to stream the game. Yeah. No, I'm not going to stay live. I'm going to go back out in the living room and watch the game on my nice big TV. So wait, the thing didn't work? What the hell? Jenny, what happened? It didn't work. Now we got a project to work. Yeah, right. Okay. It didn't work. Okay. Just to put the score like a watch party. Nah, we won't. I'm just going to get out of here. I don't want to trick anybody else. Thanks for the bit, Whimsical. Should have voted no. I just refunded all the points anyway. Doesn't matter. Fuck it, dude. Yeah, gamer pool. Okay. Have a good night, everybody. If I go live again tonight, it's because there's another police chase. In which case, come back here as quick as you did this time, and we'll watch